Hello, Steve White, Steve White's 89. Not Jason. I don't think we're gonna be seeing Jason for a while. Yep. There's more bad news. The horror of Friday the 13th continues, and not where the fans want it to at Camp Crystal Lake, instead in the courts. And no, not even the other court case that just is never ending. There's a new one. So, God, basically, Sean S. Cunningham, thanks to the magic of an audit, has discovered that Paramount and Warner Brothers have been allegedly, supposedly, keeping profits from him. So this is not going to go away quickly. The Hollywood Reporter said that Sean S. Cunningham is in a new rights battle. Well, actually, no, sorry. There's the rights battle, and then there's the profits battle. He's already in a rights battle with Victor Miller. I'll talk about that later, because I've already talked about that. On the 28th of January, which was a Thursday, there was a complaint filed in the Los Angeles Superior Court claiming that the studios have systematically misaccounted contingent compensation and, like I said, this is all through audits. This found improper deductions of fees and bonuses, undervalued licenses, under reporting of merchandise sales, and pay for TV licenses. Now, apparently they redacted their package license agreements, and that stopped him from understanding the money distribution. And he's claiming that they were withholding documents that showed the distribution was structured to inadequately favour the studios and third parties, and of course not favour him. Now, this could be big and take a long time because he's taking on both Paramount and Warner Brothers. So fans were looking forward to a new movie. We thought we were going to get one. We had a reboot. We had Freddy vs. Jason, which did well, and then we were supposed to get the separate films. We got the reboot of the film, and then that was delayed. And then we had the video game adaptation, which just everyone loved, and that piqued the interest. And then we had the first battle. Basically, Sean S. Cunningham and Victor Miller were fighting because Victor Miller wanted the rights to the original film since he wrote it, and there's a law basically saying that the rights revert back to the original writer of the script, even though he was like a gun for hire. So he did actually win that, and Sean S. Cunningham was contesting that and disputing that. So they can't make any Friday the 13th films or anything while that is still in the courts, because how do they decide who has the right to do what? who can make a film? If they do, who gets what money? So it's a mess. So that just it's all frozen. Now, unfortunately, that was supposed to go into the courts, I think February or March last year, but because of COVID, it got delayed, and then one of the judges actually died. So that is on hold again. So we don't know what's happening with that. It could be delayed for quite a while. And while Sean was just sitting around twiddling his thumbs and counting his money, he decided to go after Paramount and Warner Brothers. Although I'm pretty sure I've heard some pretty horrible things about 20th Century Fox's accounting of the Star Wars films profits, and the fact that some people who were supposed to get a cut of the film's profits have still never gotten anything. So apparently the film never made a profit because of their creative accounting, allegedly, supposedly. So I wouldn't be shocked if something similar happened with Paramount. The film has apparently made $129 million, but he hasn't seen as much of that as he was supposed to. Allegedly, supposedly, blah blah blah. So this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare on Crystal Lake. Wow, only up to 4 minutes. I thought that was going to take a lot longer to explain, but yeah, this is just dragging out. The other court case, like I said, had stretched out for a while. It was supposed to be resolved last year. Someone just messaged me the other day about my other video about the first lawsuit, asking if there were any updates, and I just realised there hadn't been any, and that's because basically it was supposed to go to the courts right as COVID hit the Western world, and it got delayed, and then, like I said, one of the judges died, so that is on hold. And now this is a totally new case, which I don't know if it will go quicker because it's about money, and that'll be easier to resolve because I think it's a bit simpler in some ways because there's really no opinion about money or no artistic vision or no creative license. There's no sort of, none of that debate. It will really just be about numbers and facts. Hopefully it won't drag out as long. But I just want a Friday the 13th film, and I want a decent one. The reboot was okay, but yeah. I don't know. I haven't played the game. I don't know how different the game was from the reboot. I'm not sure if it was based on the reboot or based on the original films, but I mean, there's so many options, so many things they could do. I want Corey Haim to come back and take Jason on. I want someone from Jason's past to have some effect, that there's some story connections to the other films, not just another bunch of teens in the woods. And I wouldn't mind an actual movie where there's actually a summer camp with actual kids on it. We haven't seen that since Friday the 13th Part 6. There's so many things they could do. There was talk of a TV series where Camp Crystal Lake would basically be cursed, and there'd be a whole bunch of things other than just Jason happening, and Jason would just be linked to it. And hopefully they might even link the Friday the 13th series with the antique shop to it somehow, because that was originally supposed to be linked. There's a lot of things that could be done. This is a franchise that could be bigger than just a couple of films. So let's hope they sort it out, but this is not what anyone wanted to hear. This is not what anyone wanted. But a lot of people are calling Sean greedy and basically upset with him, like it's his fault, he's stalling. But if you found out a major studio was not paying you what they were supposed to for something that you created for them, you can't just go, I'll just ignore that so they can make more films and make more money, off the fans who want the films, and I'll just get screwed. So I can't blame him. I just want it to be quick. I want it to end, and I want them to have a new film out by, I don't know, the next Friday the 13th, 2022 or something. I don't know, something like that. Because I've missed Friday the 13th. I just realised it's been over a decade since the last film. That might be the longest gap between Friday the 13th films. Because there was 89's Part 8 to Jason Goes to Hell in 93. Then we had 7 years before Jason X. Then we had a few years before Freddy vs. Jason. The reboot was probably about 5 years after that. And oh God, what year was that? Yeah, it's been more than 10 years. This is not good. I'm going to go. I've waffled on too long, but why not? The whole thing's dragging on. Why don't I just drag on about it? But no, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Feel free to even ding the little bell. Sometimes it actually makes you actually aware that I'm making new videos. And I will try and keep up to date with what's happening with the case, because not only am I interested, but it's hard sometimes to find articles and that on it. So I'm trying to do a little bit of a service to fans, because this is probably going to be a headache. But yep, I'm going to go. Thanks. Bye.